Hey, Baron's back, and I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to get to some breeding. So, what I did in the meantime, since we last, I don't know if you would call this speaking, I guess I'm speaking at you. So listen up. Alright, so what I did since we spoke last is I created a little chart just to figure out what I needed. So, as you recall, we had created an ACEN Pokemon last time. So that means that in order to breed and add on another stat, we need to add on just one new stat, but we need to keep all three of the ACE. So we could have done ACED or ACEB or ACEF. We could have done any of those. I just chose D because I have a lot of D breeders, so why not? You know, there's no large difference or reason why you shouldn't. So, then what I did is worked my way backwards and said, okay, in order to create an ACE, I would be best because I have lots of A's, lots of C's, and a bunch of E males. So I was like, okay, I'll use ACE as one breeder, and then lots of A's, lots of C's, and lots of D's. So I said, I'll use ACD as my other breeder. The only reason that I'm doing this is just to make sure I have enough to finish the breed, because if I start using, say, my E females and I run out of them and then I'm just like, well, you know, now what do I do? I mean, obviously you could find ways around it, but still, I want to be able to use my stock to the maximum without any troubles created for myself. So I'd rather just kind of pace myself and do it this way. So we have AC plus CE in order to create an ACE. For the same reason as I explained before, it's because I just have the most of those. And then we have CD plus AD equals ACD. Now, in order to create an AC, we need an A plus a C. In order to create a CE, we create a C plus an E. In order to create a CD, we have a C plus a D. And in order to create an AD, we have an A plus a D. Now, this is the reason that every time that you up your number, say versus a 3x, if you had just a 3x, you would just have this half of the pyramid, you see? You would just have those. And as a result, every time you add one on, it adds another leg to the pyramid. And every time you do that, it's more breeders. So, you know, it essentially doubles the base. And that is, you know, a relatively easy concept to understand, but it also means way more breeds, as in, see, every one of these 2x's required a breed in order to create. So 1, 2, 3, 4 breeds total to create my 4 breeders here. Then I need 2 breeds in order to create my 3x's. So that's a total of 6 breeds now. And then we have 7 breeds. And then in order to create our final, I scrambled the letters and made it caned, even though that's not alphabetical, but who cares, man? It's all about the flash, the pizzazz, woohoo! So we've got caned at the end. So it's 8 total breeds in order to finish this. Only one of them is going to be that stupid expensive 21,000 breed, which is the ACEN plus the ACED, because we're going to have to keep female. But beyond that, every time that we breed, this is going to be 5,000, this is going to be 5,000, this is going to be 5,000, and this is going to be 5,000. Because as I demonstrated last time, the first one that you breed, it doesn't matter the gender, because you can make the other one the other gender. The only exception to this is if you end up with, say, a bunch of female breeders for like Eevee, and you want to you actually no, that's really not not the best example, because if you set it to random, you can expect that it would be male 87.5% of the time. So even then, you just save that money. So it's just better. So essentially 5,000 times your 8 times the breeding, although we'll say 7, so that's 35,000 just there. And then we've got 21,000, so we're adding on another, 21,000 to that. We have 56,000 Pokeyen in order to just make this breed to get to Cane. So, you can see how breeding gets expensive because you're constantly crunching these things together. And that's not even counting braces. If we add in the braces, then you've got quite a lot more, because figure that you would need 2 braces per Pokemon, or per breeding pair. So that means that our original 7, we're going to have 140,000 in just those alone, plus our 56,000 is 196,000, then plus another 10,000 here, 206,000 that's going to cost. That's not cheap. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, I am going to show you where we're at in our breeding process. So as you can see, the ACD is done. The AC plus the CE we still need to do. So that's what we have. We've got an AE plus an AC as we were planning, except instead of the CE, I ended up doing an AE, which it doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to have the required stats. So we brace them just the same way as I had demonstrated before, and we bring them to the breeder. Now, let's throw them in there. So we have our Psyduck, and we have our Eevee. And as you can see, A, C, E. Exactly what we were going for. And this time, we're going to need a male ACE in order to continue the breed. So let's write that in, just so that we don't, for whatever reason, forget. A, C, E. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop that in. You got it? Nope. No RNG here, because there really is an RNG chance that you will end up with your breeder instantly being done. There's a chance. It's not a huge chance, but it is possible. So in order to prepare for the next step, why don't we go ahead and figure out the brace that we need. So we've got our D brace sitting in here. So that means that the only thing that we need is an E brace. And as soon as that one's done and we've got it all sorted out, we'll be able to breed it. So let's throw on our D brace, and we're gonna wait around for our egg. All right, see you guys in a minute. All right, I am back, and we are ready to move on to the next step. So we've got our Psyduck, which, as we said before, is ACE. So we're going to grab out our special defense brace, and we're going to go ahead and throw it into the breeder. Now remember that this is our 4X that's going to be bred. Here we are. We can go ahead and cross these out now since they're going to be bred together. This is going to be the male breeder that's going to breed with our main female right now. So we have to make sure that when we pick it up, it will be male, okay? Because if we screw that up, that's a lot of work. A lot of work wasted. So as you can see, we've got 2 green colors and 2 other 31s. So this is now a successful 4X Pokemon. So, yep. So we're going to go ahead and send it to the breeder. Yeah, buddy. There we are. And now we wait. And Squirty watches. He can't even handle my hats, man. He can't even handle the hats. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so we are ready. Let's check out what we've got here. And this is going to be our final breeding step for this video. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited. So, let's just make sure we haven't blundered, which I don't believe that we have. We've got SP Def, which is E, in common. We've got Special Attack, different. Okay, so that means that we'll need a D brace so far. Defense, in common. HP, in common. So we are good. What we need is an Everstone on Torchic, and on Spinda, we need that special attack brace. So let's go pick it up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go. So we need our special attack brace. Let's just double check, make sure that is indeed the stat, and it is. So we're gonna buy that. And now we head out, equip it, and send it to the breed grinder. Okay, let's go. Special attack. Alright, sorry about that. Had some dogs barking here, so I had to pause the video just so that we don't have dogs barking over it. Squirty Pants says that his piss looks like lemon juice, so that's good. Or lime juice. Lemon lime. Wow. That's, I mean, especially if it's those last two, that might be something worth getting checked out. Okay, so let's throw in our Torchic and throw in our Spinda. So, as you can see, we're going to end up with an A, C, D, E, Nature. So that's exactly what we were aiming for. A-C-E-N. So A-C-E-N. Nice. So we are all good. So we can go ahead and breed it. Let's rock. And I'll be back to show you guys the finished product. And then we will end this video. Alright, our egg just hatched. And that means that we can celebrate, because that means that we are done for this section. Let's check it out. Nature, adamant. Gender, female. And 4x31. That means we did it. Just 2 more stats, and we can call this thing finished. I like it. We got Squirty hanging out. I don't know why he was why he was waiting. This is such a short clip, and it's all right. He's battling. Let's spectate him quickly. See what he's doing. Says, "What is up, guys? It's your boy Squirty, and today we will be doing an epic fucking case opening thanks to CS:GO Kill Yourself." Nice. Good one. Oh, look at that shit. Double battling with his stupid Togepi and fucking Sceptile. It's ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. Just building up the trash. That's what's going on right now. Just packing the trash in that bag. I like it. Alright, well, see you guys next time. And as always, like, favorite, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Comment anything and everything that you think that would make a good video for PokeMMO as a guide, and I will consider doing it. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Let's continue on next time. Peace!